G'day, welcome back to my playthrough of Cult of the Lambs. Okay, so where we left off, we want to interact with anyone and read their mind. So let's go read this guy's mind. Actually, can I go through and I guess I can give everyone sort of a happy blessing too, can't I? I need to make sure I go through and do all of those. So I've already done one rabbit at the end of last one. And it's a significant chunk they're doing at the moment, so let's just make sure we get through to... It's a big rock they're currently working on those too. Shouldn't disturb them for too long. Him. I'll just double check as well the jobs available. So currently still just the same set of jobs. This guy will make a deer as well. Creepy spider style. No, we'll him as a deer, and I don't know what my colored deers are at the moment. Let's make him red. Go the other variant. And you, some worship. Alright, we'll make you a rabbit as well. We'll make you a black rabbit. Arrows as well. I've just unlocked the farm, so quite possibly I should have saved some of these guys to just be farmers. So, right, not enough beds. So firstly, let's get 2 more beds in play. 1, 2. Maybe let's just add another one as well. Okay, so we need some money. Farm station. And then we can put a seed silo so that we can also just put some stuff there. So, need more wood to get that going. More wood there too. So I suppose we can just do some tree cutting to help out with that. Very slow going. Big tree. A lot of rewards for that though. Well, thanks for the help there, little blue rabbit. Hopefully making this go a little bit faster. Okay, so we can at least get some of this started. Let's go with the barn. What we'll do is we will sidle... Alright, so that's the area of impact it can have, so... Alright, I guess we'll advantage to the layout I had there. And then for this guy, we have just enough wood too, so I assume I only need one of these. Put that out back there. We'll get to helping building with this as well. Actually, while they're building that, let's talk to one of these guys and read their mind. Plenty of thoughts. He's not hungry. He's 30 years old. That one done. Let's go cook a meal as well. I have meat. Ooh. There's no harm in just making as much stuff as we can. Got enough people around that we may as well. Trying to see how fast. I mean, there's a huge section there. So. I'll clean that up, guys. It's on me. Collect reward from Hunno. Book to Hunno. Even more of a level up from Hunno. Let's clean up this this poop. Alright, so we also need to get on that burying bodies thing too. Let's work on getting a body pit. See where we can place that. What's the requirement? Trying to get some just small wood to get that in place. So do we have any wood sort of hanging around? No. I do at least admire that appreciate rather that the followers will go to the edge of town to poop as opposed to doing it too often in the middle of town. It looks like we are pretty much out of trees. There's a tree sort of growing there, but I guess we gotta wait for it to get a little bit bigger. So what we'll do, a bit more lumber. Let's go knock off this fourth run of this one. So you can see the symbol above the door has 3 out of 4 quarters done, and that's meaning that I've done 3 completions of this section. So let's get that 4th one done and see what happens. Ah, it must be that we get to fight. We get to actually fight him. That answers that. Alright, we'll see you soon, Leshy. Spreads black. See how that does, and then that's my little poison dagger, which I quite like, so we'll welcome picking that guy up again. I've just got to get back in the habit of rolling around again. Okay. I mean, it would be good if I knocked down those stumps. I got some wood. I can completely understand if those are not considered enough wood to actually build a house or anything with. Just try doing that and see what happens. Just one piece of lumber there. Ah. I realize that those big guys don't shoot too far across the map, so as long as I've got one of them down, I can then sort of stand on the other side and wait for my moment to get in there and take him out. I feel like where I'm headed at the moment is a bit more... What do we got? Is he just going to chat to us? I don't quite see the value of this, and I can just see that guy on the left was just sort of moving slow through my black. He wasn't... Oh man, I'm trying to focus on too much at once at this point, and I am suffering for it. like I said before, I've got to get in the habit of diving, rolling first, and then attacking as a secondary secondary option. You've got to sort of be, I think the best way to play is to sort of have a defensive mindset. And then, where am I at the moment? That one. I just feel like I've missed some potentially cards here because I've not hit a dead end. Yeah. Because I'm sitting so low on health, I figure I may as well go for it. Overall weapon damage is increased, or we go for health. I just feel like I'm wasting health at the moment. Let's opt for the trying to kill guys faster. I feel like how beat up I currently look with a swollen eye and... Right, that's where we want to be, so possibly this is... Just rooting for one of these chests to have a heart in it. I really need. I think I've got a little bit of health in there somewhere. Alright, so if I see flowers, I've got to chop down flowers. Because I've got all these statues and things I can also start to build. Although I'm pretty lean on wood at the moment. Now that should mean that actually that in this next section here, I should opt for wood. So what are the symbols there? Is that saying that that's a thing for people? Is that saying that I get health there? I don't remember what the options were. Maybe it's that I get 2. Let's go for wood. And obviously they do offer wood as one of the options because, and sort of stone and things, because you do need to be taking it sometimes, I assume. I need another follower. Not sure I really do. Let's go for food. Already got 3 woodcutters who are now doing nothing because I've got no wood left. Think this is just a it's a random generation either way, so Pilgrim's Passage. So I think that means I can go do some fishing now as well. We can have a look at that after we defeat Leshy. I mean, with the amount of health I've got, we may not be defeating Leshy this run. But at the very least, I should be able to go straight to him. I do like that after I even if I die in a round run, I at least seem to get to keep everything that I gained on that run. So we'll definitely take Divine Blast too. That seems a bit more useful. It's poisoning, so we'll take this poisoning sword. Getting rolling about, as long as I've gotten, like, damage on someone, they're going to start to just potentially get poisoned and then chip away. So even though I'm just rolling about, if there's heaps of them on the the map, and at least one of them's poisoned, he might solve a problem himself like that. There we go, a little bit more health. Should read what those features are that I'm giving to my followers to decide what's probably going to suit different guys better. Like who's best off never sleeping? Probably one of the guys that does the worshipping, I would imagine. Still feel like we're going to be going in a bit light on health here. Oh, wait, I don't feel like I'm ever going to be short on bones. Although surely things that require bones are going to require a lot of bones. Big boy. I'm just trying to sneak through the middle to knock out this. He's a pretty constant shot, that middle guy, especially when you're being chased by a whole bunch of guys. Sort of +2. I don't think I like the dagger more than the sword. It just damage less, but it does damage faster. But I mean, I don't know, I think I'm probably better off with the heavy hitting. We'll go the critical hit. Alrighty, here we go. Well, luckily I've got an AoE as my ability. If all of these guys come at me, I've got to remember to use that. Well, they'll do that. Whoa. Alright, tell me about what you do, Leshy. See how often he calls more guys in, because it seems like if it's not going to be that often, like currently, I'm better off trying to take them out of here before I focus on him. Here they come. assume those are crits, the ones where it does like that sort of like slash on him. Alright, so now he's doing a little bit of a close hit as well. It must be a compliment that he does that sort of like hit around himself so that you can't try and just like dive out, cut back in, and then sort of have it be safe. You've got to actually sort of have it a bit further away so it's not just going to thump you as soon as you roll underneath those spikes. Alrighty, more abilities. Cobbled flooring. Does seem like there's plenty of lovely design I can make for my my little bolt. Alrighty. Oh, more conversation. Sure did. Hey guys. Check it out. Yeah, I know, right? Lots of food, okay. So, do I need to actually go to here and say deposit? Assume I just sort of... Okay, if I just fill it up. Someone's got to stop letting these, So at the moment, I would assume that currently we don't have anyone. Clean poop, clean vomit. Alright, so I assume now I can ask someone to do a job of farming. So I want to make someone new. I won't assign any of the existing guys to it. In fact, what I probably could have done is just left this guy full, and then it would have let me, then these guys would have gone to just doing other jobs, which would have included those farms. So now we've got those, we can go up to Bolt level 2. So I hope that with, like, the houses and things, I can just upgrade sleeping bags. Have a look. Well, firstly, let's get our body pit built. We will build that down there. I don't know if I need multiple, if I need one per person who dies. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Yeah, you can see there's no trees, so the rabbits are currently tending the farm. So let's go in. Let's do a little bit of sermon. We've got 7 guys as well, so that doesn't mean that we can move on to the next area. Second bishop. Alright. I can use that to declare a new doctrine. Sacrifice a follower to be resurrected seems pretty rough. Once a day, eat a meal. Focus while on a crusade instantly returns to the base. Receive a diseased heart. Quite sure what a diseased heart is. Let's just go for this one. I'm not quite sure what the focus is, but it feels like... I mean, I didn't think any of those were overly great, so I mean, there's nothing... If I don't understand what this is, nothing really suggests that it's going to be great to... either. Just because I don't understand it. Alright, we've got enough to... Back in another one of these. Work them on. Ooh, Grand Feast. Let's try a Grand Feast. Let's go nice to start with. Alright, let's have a great feast. I mean, the idea that this is with 75 bones of our enemies does make you wonder what's on the table here. And a doctrine. Alright. So that was the doctrine of... I guess that's just updated to say, hey, there's something in the book. And yeah, that was 75 bones, so I guess I will burn through my bones pretty quick. Alright, let's start off with the 2 of these guys. Not to work. Interact. Level our guys. Alright. Might have a few guys level up pretty quick here, which I assume would mean I could make another doctrine, but... I know. Cool, I was worried that if I full doctrine it wouldn't let me collect any more until that was done, but it looks like it must be just that you've got the 3 pieces, and then once you've done the 3 pieces it gives you 1, and then it goes back to just letting you build the 3. That's definitely good. So we do need to do... The current quest we have is to clean the waste. But we won't do that just yet. I think instead what I want to have a go of is seeing what the fishing looks like. So let's grab some more food while we're here. It's also a tree. As long as these don't take too long to get, we may as well try and claim some wood. I feel like from the first session I played where I had a very, I'm going to live forever sort of mentality about wood. Didn't take very long to realize it come up too often. Alright, so what are we doing here? Oh, okay. Oh, when I hold it, it shoots the hook back up. Alright. Crab, lobster, and an octopus, and a squid. Alright. Okay, so the face-up cards are the ones that have a possibility of showing up. Noted. Let's have another go at this. Let's see if we can get a bit more smooth in this. So every time I hold it down, it shoots the hook back up. So I guess what I've got to do is just try and keep it in blue, but it's quite sensitive. Cool. What I needed, crab. So I guess the longer it's outside of that area, the longer it's like the further away he'll go, and then whenever it's in that green area, then he'll come towards the shore. Better at my little, like, gentle taps. Fish follower. Well, that's a big guy. I don't know if the shadow of them actually impacts anything about what we're getting. Lobster. Guess there's only so many guys out there at the moment. I guess the lesson from what just happened then with how long he took to get to the hook, that I don't actually want to hold and throw it the whole distance. Sometimes I just want to go like that. Well, we may as well clean up this this whole lot. It does seem like if they go for the fishing rod, you're almost better off just like throwing it super shallow so that they just grab it and you've only got to pull them in for a much less amount of time. I mean, not that it's overly hard to pull them in anyway. Alright, let's talk to him. See if... Yeah, let's give him... Alright, cool. So he'll give me treasure for each individual one. I don't need to give him all 4 at once. As long as I can remember which ones I've already given him. Ah, cool. Tell me. So I assume, yeah, no fish. Okay, so I can't do more fishing until, I guess, new day or you're into the darkness. That's probably the biggest fish I've got. Nice. I think that bed in the top middle of my screen is just saying that I've got a free bed. There's a spare bed at the moment. But at the start of day 8, we might call it again for another session. As always, thanks for watching. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later. See ya.